So I'm finally running. Beautiful morning, Saturday morning. I love getting up early and running. My legs are always feeling a little tired the first little bit. I've gone about a mile so far. I'm just doing a little under 3. My first run in, I don't know the exact time frame, but I think it's about 6 weeks. And it feels better than I thought it would. The big thing will be after my run and like tomorrow, how my knee feels, if it's recovering well. I was going to go to St. Andrews Running Club this morning, but the Camp de Nord family camp lottery is this morning, so I need to be close to my phone, which I am. That's what I'm filming with, but I don't always hear it ringing if I'm running or have it in my pocket. So I'm getting my short run in early so that I'm home by 8 a.m. and can get the lottery call so we can go to family camp this summer with the Pattersons. So wanted to give a little view of the beautiful scenery and show that I'm actually, well, you're not seeing me run, but let you know that I'm starting to run again, and we'll see how this goes. Today will be kind of fun. I'm going to map out what my plan was for the 12 and 12, and so I think this will be a fun video. Talk to you later. That was a little painful. I stay with me on this thought here. I know I'm a runner, and I haven't run for 6 weeks or so, and I feel like crap after running 2.5 miles. But I know what it feels like after you get in shape, so I will stick with it, and it will feel better in the future. If you've never run before, it's hard to know that you can get through this time, or if it's been a long time since you've run. Stick with it. That's the most important thing, is just to continue getting out there on a regular basis. I heard something that I keep in my head: discipline equals freedom. And for me, that means if I can get out and do on a regular basis my exercise, my body feels a lot better. I'm not there yet, but the freedom of feeling in shape, the freedom of being able to go up and down stairs without pain, to be able to play with my kids and so forth, the freedom to say, I'm going to go do this marathon and go do it. Just getting out and doing it each day is, I think, really important. So just want to say that. So here is a full year calendar 2012, and I want to map out to you my 12 marathons. The plan was to run one in January, Houston. The day before was the Olympic trials, so that's why I put that extra box there. I was there early to watch that. Then my second one I was going to run in March, the Trail Breaker in Waukesha, Wisconsin. I was going to run one in April. That is the Run for the Lakes in Nisswa. And 2 in May, since I didn't run one in February. The first one, the Lake Wobegon Trail, and the second one, the Med City Marathon in Rochester. Grandma's Marathon in June, one in July called the Half Voyager, one in August called Pavo Nurmi, one in September called the North Country in Walker. In October, 2 of them, Chicago Marathon and Mankato. And then my 12th one would be at the beginning of November. Wouldn't need to do one in December. So that's not exactly how it worked out, but that was the plan. This is how it actually worked out. I did run Houston. It was a Boston qualifier. It's still my fastest time I've run, a 3:19:45. I did run the Trail Breaker, but going into that, I kind of hobbled into it. had some calf issues and didn't run either of the April or the first one in May. I did run the Med City in Rochester and Grandma's Marathon in June. So I've done 4 now by the 6th month. I'm a little behind. The one in July didn't happen either because of a family vacation and some issues with the course on the one that I was thinking of doing. So I did do the one in August, Pavo Nurmi. So we're at number 5. Now we're 7 months in and only 5 marathons. We have 4 months to go for 7 marathons. So I found one in Waukesha, Wisconsin, the first week in September, called Lapham Peak, number 6. I did do the North Country in Walker. That's number 7. And I found one the next weekend, so 3 weekends in a row. The Birkebeiner Trail Marathon actually it starts in Hayward, Wisconsin and goes to Cable. So that's number 8. I did my planned Chicago Marathon, number 9. And my planned Mankato Marathon, which is number 10. Now that was, 5 marathons in 7 weeks. 2 weeks later, I was hoping to get into New York City, but did not get into that. Ran the Rails to Trails on the Sparta Elroy Trail in Wisconsin. That was number 11. Now I did something a little different. Since I needed one more, I actually was able to get back into Houston again, which was 2 days earlier in the calendar. So I was able to get all 12 marathons in less than a year. So a little bit of a technicality, getting 12 in a little more than 12 calendar months, but in 364 days. And this is a copy of the shirt that I wore at each one. And I put on the back the marathons that I was planning on doing. So I hope that you found this interesting. I would love your comments and questions, and I do plan on explaining more in the future vlogs, but that's good for now. Thank you.